This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. So we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game going. Team is on the field, so if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Of course, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Gain of 7. And that's a first down for the offense. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. That rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense a great field position here to get points on the board.
Fresh set it down to the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Cole. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. There's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Going for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
for the offense.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. It sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Pass caught, second down now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Auburn 7, Georgia 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll hand it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Running it back, it's Cole. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. to go with a direct snap. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the first. They get him to the ground.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cole. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, but by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's going to hand this off. The pickup is 4. He sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
No shot to bring him down. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This will likely be the last play of the half. The back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the sack. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Auburn. No chance to catch him. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Cole. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense will take a deep shot. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's complete downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Gives it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with a good effort.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the extra point was up and good. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
On the play. Coming up, 4th down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Auburn 38, Georgia 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? And that's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Hands off to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And we're able to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is... We'll Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. Just ran away from the defense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. At the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's third down after that run. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
At the 40-yard line. Now,
and the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying the old counter play here. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
brought down at the 2-yard line. It's now second and goal.
It's a second and goal play for the offense.
29 Philly.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch.
Touchdown, Auburn. And the beatdown continues.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get in.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.